white noise is one of the best sleep aids for babies, and one that I highly recommend. But when white noise is used incorrectly, specifically, when it's too loud or too close to a baby's sleep space, it can cause hearing damage. This unfortunately can be permanent, and in turn can affect speech and language development, as well as a child's ability to learn other critical skills like reading later on. Now, when you think about hearing loss, you might associate it with really loud noises like fireworks or power tools. But volume isn't the only factor. Noise-induced hearing loss can also develop over time due to continuous exposure to loud sounds. And for a baby, what's considered loud isn't that loud. So what is too loud for your baby? The American Academy of Pediatrics recommend keeping noise levels in hospital nurseries at or below 50 decibels. While the CDC states anything under 60 decibels is safe for an infant's ear, to put this into perspective, 50 decibels is as loud as a quiet conversation or the background noise in a quiet office, while 60 decibels is as loud as a normal chat between two people about a meter or 39 inches apart. However, if you take a moment to listen closely to your baby's white noise machine, you may notice it's significantly louder than a quiet chat. In fact, white noise machines can produce sounds much louder than 50 decibels. This was illustrated in a study completed in 2014. In this study, the researchers tested the maximum decibel readings of 14 white noise machines. First, they tested them when they were 30 centimeters or 12 inches away. This is similar to placing the machine directly on the crib rail. Then they tested the machine at 100 centimeters or 39 inches away, which is similar to placing it on the table right next to the crib. And then finally, they positioned the machines 200 centimeters, or approximately 79 inches away, which is equivalent to placing them across the room. And what they found was pretty eye-opening when played at maximum volume. All of these machines exceeded 50 decibels when they were 30 centimeters or 12 inches and 100 centimeters or 39 inches away. And all but one exceeded 50 decibels when they were placed 200 centimeters or 79 inches away. But that's not all. They also found that when the machines were at their maximum volume and placed just 30 centimeters or 12 inches away, 3 of them were so loud that they reached over 85 decibels. That's as noisy as heavy traffic, and it's loud enough to damage adult ears with prolonged exposure, let alone for babies. This indicates that there is certainly the potential that using white noise machines for sleep can expose your baby to noise levels higher than what's considered safe. Now, before you panic and ditch your white noise machine, I want to make something clear. I'm a huge advocate for using white noise machines, having seen their benefits firsthand with all 3 of my children and countless others. And it's not just me. Numerous studies have shown that white noise helps people of all ages, including babies, kids, and adults, fall asleep faster. For example, in one randomized controlled trial, which is considered the gold standard. In research, the researchers looked at 40 newborn babies aged between 2 and 7 days. They split the babies into 2 groups. One group listened to white noise, and the other group didn't. And the results were pretty clear. In the white noise group, 80% of the babies fell asleep within 5 minutes. In the group without white noise, only 25% fell asleep that fast, indicating that white noise can make a difference in how quickly babies fall asleep. Moreover, white noise has been linked to a reduction in nighttime wakings, allowing for longer periods of uninterrupted sleep. And there's also no evidence to suggest that white noise is harmful to your baby if it's played at a safe volume. So here are a few steps that you can take to make sure that your baby's white noise machine stays within a safe range. Actually, before we get into the first step, and another free resource you might find helpful when it comes to sleep, is my new Parents' Guides to Naps. It shows you how much sleep your little one will need, how many naps they may be taking, and how long they may stay awake between naps based on their age. I'll pop a link to that in the description in case you want it. Now, when it comes to making sure the white noise machine is safe, the first thing you want to do is place the machine as far from the baby's sleeping area as you can. Ideally, you want to put it in a spot where it's between your baby and where the noise is coming from. For example, I place my toddler's white noise machine near the bedroom door to mask the sounds of my other children playing next. You want to measure the actual volume of the white noise. A simple way to do this is by using a sound meter app on your phone. I recommend one called the NIOS Sound Level Meter. These are supposed to be quite accurate, but I would err on the side of caution and always make sure that you are a little below the recommended level just to be sure. So to check, turn on the white noise machine, place your phone in your baby's crib or sleep space, and then check the reading. If it's higher than 50 to 60 decibels, lower the volume until it falls within this safe range. Lastly, remember to switch off the white noise machine. Once your baby is awake, there is no benefit to having it on all the time and avoiding unnecessary noise. Exposure is always a good idea. And if you're really hesitant about having the white noise machine in your baby's room, one alternative is to place it just outside the bedroom door. This setup still helps mask outside noises. So you do have some benefit while also having the comfort of knowing that the volume is safe for your little one's ears. When it comes to baby sleep, white noise is one way to help your little one fall asleep easier and stay asleep for longer. But as you probably already know, if you have a little one at home, it's not quite that simple, from learning how to actually read your baby's cues, to understand when they need sleep, and when they need something else like food or entertainment, to getting more sleep through the night, soothing them when they wake up upset, and all of the other challenges that are suddenly thrown at you. It's a lot, which is why for the past year, I've been putting together a course specifically to help with every aspect of baby sleep, from that newborn stage all the way up to 6 months of age. You'll learn how to manage everything I just mentioned, and more, using the most current evidence-based techniques, giving your baby what they need when they need it. There's no crying it out in this one. And I've also included lots of real-world footage and examples with my own little one. So it's not just the theory of how to do these things. It's also over-the-shoulder demonstrations of the techniques in action. So you can see exactly how to do it for yourself. The course opens up next month, so that's March 2024. And I'm going to be sharing a very special offer to celebrate the launch. It will be limited quantity and first in, first serve. So if you want to be the first to be notified when the course opens, click the link in the description below this video and sign up for the waitlist. That way you'll find out before I share it anywhere else and get first chance to grab that special launch offer. Honestly, I can't wait to share more about it with you soon.